Let's take care of this right now.
Definitely. It's oh yeah, okay.
Free podcast attendance if you switch the podcast to Discord.
Yeah.
Like, if you switch it to a Discord channel, I guarantee you can like redeem it whenever you want. Like I'll come to the podcast, like you get one freebie.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. You just heard Nathan try and blackmail me. But bright suns and welcome to the podcast. For those listening, for a fun fact, we use Zoom for this podcast because the first time we tried Discord, it sounded horrible. And Nathan, were you not there for that?
I didn't know that was why we switched.
Yeah.
How does Zoom sound better?
Literally, I have no
Zoom is,
idea.
like, bad at everything.
There's gotta be a podcast app, bro.
But how is that any better than
app?
Zoom?
I feel like there's definitely an app called like podcast app.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Zoom hater, personally.
Oh boy. So yeah,
I hate Zoom.
For those of you listening, it's a miracle if you got past the first episode we did because the audio sounded really terrible on Discord, and ever since we switched, we don't have that problem anymore. So, but welcome. Of course, my name is Jared Hendrickson. Here we're having a Disney podcast talk. Joining me today, we have. Let's go through the list of all of our wonderful team here at Castles and Company. We've got Liam Hampshire.
Hello.
Next, we've got Lena.
Hi.
Then Gwyneth Wong.
Hi, everyone.
And then the formerly birthday boy, Nathan Boosie, who just turned 21.
Hey everyone. What's up?
Birthday yesterday.
Happy belated. Oh my goodness.
Thank you guys.
And his sinuses are in recovery. So.
My sinuses are so clogged, guys. To everyone watching at home, if you have any tips for clearing out sinuses, let me know. Shoot us a message.
Just get one of those. You know those pumps that you used to blow up like plastic, like inflatable balls, or like an inflatable.
Yeah. Just shove it up my nostril.
Yeah, just shove it up your nose.
I was gonna suggest I have a spare air purifier, but if you want to go with Liam's path,
I was trying to think of ways to like aerosolize like an antibacterial like something. Like I need something that I can breathe that will just like destroy everything.
He said, "Is it smokable?"
No, literally. I was like, I gotta like find like a apple cider vinegar like vape cart or something. Like,
have you taken
really
Sudafed?
through your nose?
I haven't. Nothing happened. I've gone through so much Dayquil in the past like 14 days. It's insane.
Mucinex.
Dude,
10 days.
what you need to do is you need to go sit in your bathroom and you need to make the water in the shower really hot, and you just need to let that clear you up.
Yeah, you know what my sister does? My sister gets like really bad chronic sinus headaches, so she goes on the floor, she boils a pot of water, she kneels on the floor and puts the pot in front of her, and then she drapes like a towel over her to make like
yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Yeah,
I have actually done that before. It actually does help.
It works, bro. Don't.
I might do that because like I think I'm gonna make it my goal while I just came home for the holidays. Everybody watching, but I'm gonna make it my goal to fix my sinus in the next few days.
Yeah, bro. Jared, I'm so sorry. We're turning your podcast into a public health forum.
Sinus podcast.
No, it's fine. What was it like? Every time we mention anything that's not like Disney, like isn't when we're like we'll mention like the Sonic trailer or like
Oh, that was
or, like,
so good. I
saw
watched
it?
that. That shit was good.
You just need to
Yeah.
create like sub podcasts depending on
Oh,
like the
boy.
content from each episode.
And then we started talking Disney on one of those, and it just screws the whole system up.
Yeah, actually, no, we can totally tie this back in with Disney. This is how you stay healthy after catching some weird stuff at the park.
Yeah,
true,
for those
true.
of you who went yesterday in the rain, this is for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
there
for
we go.
you.
I know those sinuses are clogged.
Oh, and then Liam, stream sound okay?
Oh yeah.
For today's stream, we are not displaying comments because I swear if someone hops in this podcast right now and comments like Mary Jane becomes Superman in comments or something, I don't know.
Dude, spoilers.
Yeah,
Dude,
spoilers.
That would high key be hilarious if someone spoiled SpiderMan on our like 5-viewer podcast. Like,
Yeah. No, dude, there's some
5.
vigilante.
That's a really bold number right there.
That would be a big plot twist if like
That would
if
actually-
if the Sam Raimi Mary Jane like did something.
I was like, is he gonna finish?
Just did stuff.
Yeah, as opposed to just kind of getting captured.
What's up,
Don't
Nathan?
get me wrong, I love those movies.
Nathan, what were you saying?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh boy.
You're good.
Anyways, so first little thing of the day, we're just talking Disney in general, or Disneyland in general. So we decided to save this till once we got on. For the next time, we're trying to have a Disney trip. So so they have a reservation open tomorrow. Gwyneth, you're saying your map is seeing more reservations than just tomorrow?
No, not anymore. I checked in the middle of the day today, like
Okay.
much earlier, but I didn't even see tomorrow open anymore when I refreshed after you told me.
I'm not gonna hit refresh on this because then it's probably gonna disappear. But then I might have to relog in. But I got like a reservation for I think the 18th of January for Disneyland, which there's no longer reservations for that date. But I am
Oh, everything in
open.
January is open again.
I am open if anyone is interested in going. Liam, we'll get to like the Disney After Dark part later, so that I'm still gunning for him to come for that day. But for Lena, Gwyneth, and or Nathan, if any of you are interested, do a day in January. Let me know.
Jared, I can do any day.
Bro, I have like $5. I'm gonna have this.
Whoa, just like the number of our viewers.
I feel that.
Jared,
$1
why
per
would you
viewer.
do that to yourself?
I'm just joking. But
And
for,
only
I guess
6 of them are bots.
If you guys, if the viewers at home want me to go to Disneyland, just start like inflating the podcast numbers
Yeah,
so we
bro.
can get paid.
We're gonna make a
and then-
GoFundMe. Send Nathan to Disneyland.
Dude, imagine the podcast. Imagine like the podcast got so successful that it just it started to like be able to fund itself.
Yeah, bro.
that's how it
Like
works.
we
bro.
could pay for us.
No,
to go
dude,
to
manifest
Disneyland
it.
and
It
get
already is like
content.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. If you're listening to this in the future and this podcast has more than 3 viewers, then you are one of those lucky 3 viewers.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just-
Actually,
we
we're
can
moving
get
the
away-
podcast to Patreon, and everyone has to pay $114
Oh
to.
my
Yeah.
god. Are we Bob Chapek? Please, you guys.
Bag chasers.
Yeah. No, we need to wait for that. Hey, NordVPN, if you're or Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah.
If
Today's
you're
episode
listening,
is
hit us.
sponsored by Squarespace.
Bro, can we get
Yeah.
like a local,
Guys, I
like,
use
local-
Squarespace for the website.
See, we wouldn't even need to like pretend that like we care about your brand.
You know
Can we
what
get
sucks?
Those, like youth sport like sponsors, like the local ones.
We'll just get Raid Shadow Legends.
No,
for the
it's
next
crazy.
podcast
Yeah.
episode.
Because like Disney is so expensive, but if you use the honey.com browser update,
You know, Disney only costs twice as much.
we should make a podcast that's like entirely an ad.
yeah, dude, just like a
Like
mega
it's
one.
literally just
You mean
an
are you
entire podcast
you're
about
talking a podcast that's entirely an ad as opposed to the Disney brand podcast we're
Yeah,
currently
bro.
on.
This is literally Disney's literally getting free.
Liam, that's a little
Right.
too meta for us right now. We gotta revisit that.
No, now
later.
you got me. Now I don't want to do this anymore. Like, now, like you kind of got a point. Like we're just free advertising for like a mega corporation. Like what the heck?
Hey,
To be
we-
fair, I feel like I
Shut
do a
this shit
pretty
off,
bad
man.
job of that, though.
Yeah, just every time we talk about any topic, just start trashing the topic, Nathan. You know, this is literally no. You remember Nathan? What you?
I mean, I kind of do.
No.
Yeah.
Nathan comes on the podcast, and I go, "Yeah, the fast pass system didn't used to be paid for," and he goes, "Oh, I'd pay for a fast pass system." A week later, they say, "Yeah, we're making you pay for the fast passes."
Nathan, bro.
Guys, no cap. Sorry to like be
Manifested.
off topic, but I was swinging my mask in my hand, like my fabric mask, and I threw it in my sister's fish like bowl.
Oh
There
god.
we
I
go.
think I might have hit the fish, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here he is trying to
Hey.
change the subject. Poor Dory.
We're,
Sorry
we're in a
about
we're in
that,
a
everyone.
pandemic. Mask up, Nemo.
In a week, Disney's gonna launch their new fucking fish killing mechanism because Nathan put out an ad for it.
No, Nathan just takes the mask out of the tank, and he's like, "Why does it say Sherman Wallaby Way on here now?" All right. So, real topic. Lena and Wynneth, we will try to figure out a day we can go. Wynneth, you said you're open all the time?
Yeah, I got the dream key.
Oh, shoot. Wait, when was this?
Like October, like 2 weeks before Halloween. I like mentioned it, but then that was like it.
Okay. Have you gone with it yet?
Yeah, I went yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
That's
told me
fine.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
How was your trip?
Yes. It was really great. The rain was awesome. I went after lunch, so it was lighter, and all the like wait times on the apps were like inflated by like 10 to 15 minutes. And I was like, this is kind of weird because like the max that we waited was like 30 minutes for a normal ride, and then Rise of the Resistance, we waited like 60 minutes. And then we got Lightning Lane. So if you guys are like looking for a ride that to see like what is really worth for Lightning Lane, I would say Rise of the Resistance because it takes you straight to the showroom where you see Ray and BB-8. Everything else, all the other rides, it seems like they're just reusing either single rider lanes or fast pass lanes. So
Okay, yeah.
Rise of the Resistance definitely worth.
I'm glad you're on here to talk about this because none of us have been able to go since they've implemented like lightning lanes and Genie.
Mhm.
Like, how does that work?
So for it's exactly almost the same as Max Pass if you guys had that. So they scan it onto your ticket, or if you updated your app, you can do it right from your app, just like Max Pass. And so for us, because the ride broke down, they had just scanned our tickets onto our mobile apps. And then when it was time for us to come back again, they were like, oh, just come back before 8 p.m. We came back around like 5, and then we went up to the little scanning thing. Also the same scanning mechanism for Max Pass. Pull up your ticket, they scan your ticket, and then you just go in. So super easy, super efficient.
So there is now like a required payment you have to do to like use the fast pass lanes, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
I did
so-
not have to pay those. So
Ooh, because is it? No, it's not part of your ticket, is it?
it kind of like, so people who do have to pay, like you scan your ticket and stuff like that, you book and then you scan. But because like we were in the showroom where like Kylo Ren shows up and the ride broke down, we were like basically on the ride. So they gave us like in every like very Disney fashion, they give you the lightning lane to come back and enjoy the ride because I spent 60 minutes waiting already, you know?
Okay.
So they would do that beforehand too. Yeah.
Okay. So is this is this where Genie is included? I still don't know what Genie does, to be honest.
So Genie is like the umbrella term for like the lightning lanes, and then also like the special rides that are like paid separately. I forgot what those ones are called.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's new rides that you have to pay for?
So the lightning lane includes like your normal rides like Matterhorn, Space Mountain, basically everything with like that a fast pass lane had, and then special rides that you have to pay separate for, like on top of Genie or separate outside of like the lightning lanes, are like Rise of the Resistance, Radiator Springs, and Web Slingers. So those ones can go anywhere from I believe like to $5 to $20 depending on like how busy the day is.
Bro, you're joking. I thought it was
Yeah,
like
for one
15. I thought
ride.
it was like $15. Just pay for the day and you get all single rider.
No, that's what I liked about Max Pass because it include all the rides and it was really efficient. This just seems like Max Pass like upgraded, but they want to really squeeze you for your money.
Oh boy.
What?
I blame Nathan. All right.
For real. That seems fair.
I don't know any other because you only hit Disneyland side, right?
No, went to California Adventure too. I didn't ride anything, but I think the issue with the rain was that there was a lot of like kind of spinny outsidey rides, so a lot of those were closed. But the wait time at California Adventure, it was kind of dead, not gonna lie. So I don't think a lot of people were using Lightning Lane over there.
Okay. So like Disneyland, it's not like to full capacity, is it?
It didn't feel like it, but again, the rain, I don't know if people left early. Like I feel like in California Adventure, because a lot of things are outside, a lot of people dipped over there. But Disney, I feel like once the rain calmed down, there was like a lot more people. But I don't know. Like I
Did
got a
you go?
couple good photos like with just us and like nobody in the background. So
Did you
What?
go because it was raining? Like, did you want to
um
go see it in the rain, or was it just a coincidence?
it was like a coincidence, but I always like rainy Disney days because of like short lines and stuff like that.
Did you buy any
I
of the
see.
food at California Adventure that was like the holiday food?
I
That is a
did.
good point. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. You just gotta be careful because you're
Like
sick,
now that you
know?
mention it, going to Disney in the rain seems like cool.
I feel like I always go to Disney when it's foggy, but it never rains until the
Mm.
park closes. I feel like I've been there multiple times
Um,
back when it closed at like 1 a.m. And like the second it closed, like the floodgates are just opened.
Yeah.
Oh, so how was the food?
so we only tried like 3 things. So the first thing that we got was the reimagined beef Wellington brisket. So it's like,
Yo.
yeah, I know. It's brisket on top of
Sorry,
It's
that was a
okay.
very like intense name. So you reimagined beef Wellington brisket.
This was like the
Sorry.
booth of like reimagined like favorites or
Yeah,
something
I
like
was like,
that.
wow.
Nathan's
Yeah.
like it needs pickle in the name somewhere.
Yeah. Sorry, no pickles, but brisket on a piece of like puff pastry shaped like Mickey with some sauce. This was the best thing that I had like all day. Like hands down, this
Really?
was so
It sounds
so
good.
good. It was really amazing. I was like, wow, because like sometimes like food is really hit or miss, but
Uh-huh.
this was a fat hit, you guys. If you guys can try it was so good.
Okay, I straight up might take that one like reservation for tomorrow. Straight up,
Do it.
I had
do it.
plans tomorrow though.
Just
Bro,
do
I'm
it.
not gonna
do
lie,
it.
you had me at Mickey puff pastry.
Yeah, dude.
The thing I saw that looked really good was at the Cozy Cone Hotel. You can, or is it hotel or motel
Hotel.
with an H?
Is that the one where you got
M?
the one thing?
Hotel with an H.
The
The macaroni.
mac and cheese
Yeah,
kind?
yeah. So they
That
have
sounds sick.
for the holiday season. They have like, I think it's white shell macaroni. So like white shell or
Ooh.
like fettuccine instead of macaroni in the cup.
Do they still put bacon in it?
Jared likes white cheddar mac.
Dude, I love
White cheddar mac is
literally
slam.
anything macaroni or like pasta fettuccine, like anything with white sauce, really. I don't know,
Nah,
it's
dude.
all good.
One thing I'll give Disney, they do have some foods where it's like I would go all the way there just to have it again. Those lobster nachos are delicious.
Oh my gosh, not the lobster nachos again.
The ones that hard counter Jared.
From Lamplight?
Yeah. Those
Oh.
took me out for like half a day.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Not me though. I would go for those right now. I think about those like periodically. They're very
Dude,
good.
every time Jared consumes something, he just has like a 50% chance of being out for the day.
Yo.
Oh.
Alcohol who?
Oh.
It could have been the alcohol I had at Lamplight too, which
Yeah.
Nachos.
He had one drink and was like, I cannot do this.
well, it was one drink and then you shook me up on a roller coaster. Like it
That
wasn't
is
just the
true.
drink.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
I don't know. It could have been that. Could have been the lobster nachos. Could have been the whole thing. But
Well, we're about to find out what it was next time because now that I'm 21, if you do get me to Disneyland,
Hey.
we're not leaving driving.
I'm glad, Nathan, you're being safe.
No, he's leaving crawling, bro.
He's walking back.
He's leaving on a stretcher.
Misunderstood.
No, because there's like there's 2 places at Disneyland that have alcohol, and then like everywhere at California Adventure has it. Like,
Yeah.
I still haven't. Literally, that's one of the reasons I want to go so bad right now. Is I still haven't gotten into the Cantina at Disneyland. Like at
Sure.
have you been in it?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that the one that's kind of by Big Thunder?
no, I'm talking Cantina in Star Wars or Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, they have alcoholic drinks there.
Oh, no way.
So, trying hard for that. But any last comments about your trip, Wynneth?
I also had this churro toffee latte from the same booth. Also highly recommend. It was very yummy.
That sounds very good. Where did you get it from?
It's like the first booth of the Festival of Holidays.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they have like special booths.
Churro and latte sound like they belong together.
Yeah.
It was
So
really
it's a
good.
latte
Sounds
flavored
amazing.
churro?
No, it's a
Like,
churro
I was
flavored
for sure
latte.
dipping
Yeah.
churro in a latte.
Wait, are you pulling my chain or is it
No,
actually?
yeah,
oh.
no.
Oh,
It's to
sweet.
my understanding, it's a churro flavored latte.
Yes.
Okay.
Garrett's mind. He doesn't even believe that it exists.
What if they had a churro flavored latte and a latte flavored churro and they offered them together?
See, but I feel like if you dipped one in the other, the flavors would cancel out.
You just dip them in each other and it explodes.
Yeah.
Dude, do they have churros that don't have like sugar on them? Is that a thing? I don't get
No.
that.
I feel like that wouldn't be
It's
as
not just
good.
bread.
No, but if you got that and then you dipped it in a latte, holy shit.
That would be pretty good.
Like it'd be like some weird like next level evolution of biscotti.
True.
I love biscotti.
Oh, really? I think
Dude,
biscotti is so mid.
You think it's
What?
mid?
I think
It's so
mid.
good.
Cookie butter is
So
so
sorry.
good.
Nothing says the holidays like a nice toasty biscotti.
I guess. I
Y'all
don't
are saying
know.
that word so much that it doesn't sound like a word anymore.
It never was in the first place.
Biscoff.
Oh, Biscoff is delicious.
Oh gosh.
Biscotti, on the
It
other
is
hand.
Biscoff.
Wait, which one's the
Oh.
cookie butter?
Who was telling me about that? Oh, it was Katie. She was telling me
Biscoff
about,
is
like,
the cookie butter.
Oh,
at,
then
But
it's the cookie
biscotti
butter.
is
It's a
like this
coffee bean.
hard mid cookie. It's so
Then I
awful.
believe you.
Wait,
Leah.
you thought we were talking about Biscoff?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about these like they're like long like
semicircles,
cookies that you-
semi-ovals,
They're meant to be dipped in like
coffee.
like warm beverage, like coffee, milk, hot chocolate.
Oh.
Guys, we
Yeah.
should eat biscotti at some point.
I
We
I'd
can
be
add
okay
it.
with
You can
I
have
feel like I can
biscotti.
change your mind.
We'll have biscotti for the High School Musical day.
Oh, bro, we never did that.
We'll do it next quarter. We got this.
Yo, if anyone that watches the podcast wants to come, let us know.
No.
if anybody who watches the
No.
podcast is a biscotti.
Did you really
enjoyer,
just
hit
say
me up.
no? You're telling me if we had a regular viewer,
If anyone
that
watches the
listened, we
podcast,
don't want
I'm
them to
sorry.
come?
If someone gets the tattoo of the podcast like logo on them,
You could just have the
They
podcast at that point, bro.
they can kick it with us for like. If you're that deep about it, bro.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a
If
tattoo.
someone gets a tattoo of it, we'll actually start. We'll start doing shit weekly, like me and Not miss.
If
Yeah,
someone gets
hey,
a tattoo of the podcast, I will attend every week.
I
Yeah,
know.
If someone
Have
gets
you-
a tattoo of the
anyone- no
podcast,
matter-
hey,
Yeah, hey, no matter when you listen to this episode, if someone is listening to this podcast at any point in the future, if you get a tattoo of the podcast, show up to Jared's house and be like, "Hey, we have to hang out now."
So Jared's address is.
we'll literally give you like $100, bro. No.
Yo,
cap.
I don't know about we. I don't know why we're speaking French over here.
Yeah,
I don't
Nathan,
know.
I thought you only had $5. Where are you getting this money, huh?
We make it work for our fans, Jared.
We'll send you to Disneyland.
Yeah, bro.
All
Yeah, you get to
expenses
kick it
paid.
at Disney with us.
You get to kick it at Disney with us.
Is that a reward? Is that a reward or?
No, it's like kind of a punishment, but it's kind of I don't
No,
know.
no. Hey, hanging out with us at Disneyland would be great because we put the company in Castles and Company.
Exactly.
There you go.
If you
That's
do
what
get
we're
chosen, though,
doing.
you do have to pay for your own Disney ticket. Cause
We put the "and" in Castles and Company. All right, moving on to the next topic.
Castles and Company. I barely. No, wait. That was
I appreciate it, Leo. All right, next one. Spider-Man. Who? Next topic for Spider-Man. Here is gonna see it tomorrow.
My God, guys, I'll be on your podcast again because I'll actually be able to participate in conversation about Spider-Man because I'm seeing it opening night.
Okay, so
I
honestly,
thought
tomorrow.
tonight was opening night.
tomorrow.
What?
Oh, it's
No,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay.
it's technically the 17th, which means it's really the 16th.
And then they started like promoting it as the 16th because it's like you can start seeing it like 2 p.m. on Thursday.
Mhm.
But okay, when is everyone seeing it? So I'm seeing it midnight as it turns to Friday. What about you, Liam? When are you planning on seeing it?
I think I'm planning on seeing it sometime this weekend. I'm not sure. I'm seeing it with my family. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm seeing it with my sister.
What day?
No clue. She said she has the tickets, but I'm like, you need to tell me when, girl. So, pending.
All right, when if
Friday, 4 p.m.
so I can spoil it for you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no. Why was that? You're
I'm
the
kidding,
second
I'm
person to
kidding.
make that joke. It's not funny, Jared. I will fight you.
Don't worry, karma will come for me. Then Nathan, you said you're seeing it Friday, right?
Yeah, like Thursday night.
Thursday night. So Liam might actually be. I mean,
Is it Wednesday?
today's Wednesday.
What
yeah.
day is it? Okay. Yeah, Thursday night. Tomorrow night.
So Nathan's actually seeing it before any of us.
Oh.
Wild.
Hold this L. I'm gonna spoil it for everybody.
I was
bro.
gonna say, Nathan, I'm blocking you tonight, or whenever you do see it. No
I feel
contact.
like I potentially could because I like participate in this stuff so rarely that like I feel like I could do some stupid thing and like accidentally like say something.
What we'll probably do is we'll probably just like make a Spider-Man review or we'll just make next week's podcast just be Spider-Man mini Spider-Man review. I don't even know. How to
Or
do it.
we'll schedule it after the Black Widow review.
Not this again. Coming soon to a podcast near you. But yeah, besides that, it's kind of tough right now trying to stay off social media. I'm avoiding all comment sections on any like Instagram posts I look at. I'm trying to avoid Reddit. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Have y'all heard
Anything is
anything?
dangerous right now.
I don't know if I say. I don't even know if I want to say that. Like, have y'all heard if it's good or not?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it's good, but like.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear literally anything about it.
So, I guess I don't know why this is even a topic for today. Just keep in mind that it's coming out like tomorrow or whatever, so you'll hear about it at some point. If you don't have tickets, go get tickets.
On a semi kind of related note, I don't know if it's not technically Disney, so I don't know if it counts. But a teaser did come out for that I saw for the sequel to Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, thank you for mentioning
Yeah.
that. I forgot about that.
So
Super
I'm
great.
hyped for that.
Me too.
I think that counts here. So y'all want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay, who here hasn't seen it yet? The trailer. Have you seen it, Nathan?
I don't remember.
Oh
I think
gosh.
I watched it.
Well, Nathan, if you want, you can go look that up and watch that real quick while we just start discussing it. But everyone else here, I think, saw the trailer. So it focuses on what was it? Spider-Man 2099. Don't know him.
No.
Is
I
that
don't-
is
I
that the
don't
blue?
know.
Is that the one that at the end of the last one did the Spider-Man pointing meme?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know much about that Spider-Man other than I think I saw him on I've seen him in art for other Spider-Man stuff.
They had a
the-
really
the
bad
PlayStation
video game with him in it.
Hey, really?
Or did you say a PlayStation game?
I thought I saw him as a costume for one of the PlayStation, one of the new PlayStation Spider-Man games.
Okay. He's like
Okay.
blue and red, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're all blue and red.
No, it's the one with spider powers.
Hmm.
There's Peter Parker, right?
It's the one with the
No.
Mary.
I actually don't know that.
It's the one with the
Yeah,
Mary
oh,
Jane that
far
does something.
Oh god.
Okay, that narrows it down to 0. Actually, no.
No
That
Spider.
narrows it
Did you
down
guys see
to
that?
some of them other than Sam
The
Raimi.
Raimi one.
Yeah.
You know what I think is kind of hilarious? Like all of the Spider-Men in question have living girlfriends except Garfield. Like he's out. He's the odd man. Like
Oh,
Like,
okay.
when-
Like,
Yeah, true.
low key spoilers for the Amazing Spider-Man, but like,
It's,
bro, that's a terrible
Bro,
movie.
yeah,
If
it's
you-
it's better. It's
but
better.
like
it's,
Emma Stone
it's-
I think
dies.
I think
Yeah,
everyone is better off if you don't go watch it.
yeah,
I
if
should
you
just
get
tell you
We're
what
doing
happened.
you a favor. We're saving you
Yeah.
the trip.
if you got spoiled by this, that means that you're in a better place than the rest of us.
Yeah.
You're either in a better
Yeah.
place or 7 years old for not having already watched it.
True.
Dude,
so
but
in
it
a
was
better,
like the
so in a
movie
better
was
place.
bad, and then they just killed like one of the most enjoyable parts of the movie at the end.
That's what makes it tragic.
It was like this movie sucks, but at least Gwen is here and rip.
Yeah, but you don't understand
Dude, spoiler.
you don't understand the electricity was
Use
like
your
playing
words.
itsy bitsy little spider. It was playing itsy bitsy little spider at the end.
That's like
that's-
just saying that is so like, bro, oh my god, that movie's unreal.
Oh my god.
That movie is like if the scene from Spider-Man 3, the Raimi Spider-Man 3, where he's like doing a jazz walk.
Where he's like dancing in the
after
doorway.
Yeah, that is like if the whole movie was like directed by the guy who greenlit that scene.
True. True.
I don't even think Raimi had like a lot of like creative power in the third one. If I remember hearing right, like the studio told him just like add Venom in there. Like they had like he was told to like add a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
think
even
they-
even fault him for that.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But-
I think they wanted him to add Venom because, you know,
So
it
for
makes
the
good toys.
for the trailer though, I don't know, was there talk about it? Like it looks good. Like the
Yeah.
fact that it's I think it said at the end of it it's like part 1. So there's gonna be a confirmed third Into the Spider-Verse movie or Miles Morales Spider-Man. Y'all see that?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm curious. Yeah, so I'm curious what they're gonna do with that and why they decided to like make it a part 1 as opposed to like the first of 2 sequels. Like, because it's not like it's an adaptation like Dune or Harry Potter or something where
Yeah.
they had like pre-existing material that they like a pre-existing story that they like cut up.
Like, are we
So-
expecting to be left on a cliffhanger at the end of this one? That's what I'm like.
I guess, yeah.
Was there another Spider-Verse thing that came out? Because I've been seeing clips like on social media and stuff.
Isn't that what we're talking
This is what we're
about?
talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Bro, I thought we were talking. Wait, never mind. This is small misunderstanding. Sorry, continue.
So, what else with the trailer was like noteworthy? SpiderGwen's back. Is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
SpiderGwen.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
sorry.
yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say, well, it seems like from what it looks like, it's takes place in the actual like Spider-Verse, whereas the first one took place in like
Yeah, the
Miles
first one.
Morales' world.
The first
which
one, it
looks
said like
interesting.
introduction into the Spider-Verse. I love this one's like across the Spider-Verse. So I like how they show his animation change based on like which world he's in. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
then the other question is, do y'all think that Tom Holland's Spider-Man's gonna come up in this one? I think he will. I bet
can
like
see that.
I bet they have a scene where like he's one of like the Spider-Men coming to help or whatnot. It's gonna be Tom Holland's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
You know, I never considered it, but I feel like I could see it happening.
Yeah, agreed.
Just especially with everything I've got going on with the MCU and like cross universes for that wise, there's got to be some deal with Sony where they're like, hey, yeah, we kind of want to use that one, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, Miles.
Sorry.
Yeah, Nathan.
I was just saying, Miles and Peter are both so like entertaining. I want more Miles content.
Oh, dude, I love
Agreed.
Miles.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
Like
I
he's
feel
just
like-
so he's so hashtag relatable.
Yeah, between
Yes.
like the content that I've seen from is it the PS4 game?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the
Uh,
PS4,
Yeah,
there's PS4,
between
PS5
that
Spider-Man.
and what we've seen in like Spider-Verse, I feel like we really have like a really relatable character. Not even like a relatable, like, you know, like it just feels like, yeah, I would totally kick it with Miles if he was a real person, you know?
Dude, the PS4 one's kind of chopped. I don't know if I would
Oof.
talk to the PS4 Miles in school.
yeah, and I feel like it's kind of a rare thing to have a kind of a follow up, like kind of a successor character to like a classic superhero that's like arguably like
Uh,
similarly as likable as the
yeah,
original.
like that's crazy. Like they dropped 2 back-to-back bangers. Like
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's hard to imagine you're gonna having like a like an interesting follow up to like a Tony
yeah,
Stark or a Bruce Wayne or
uh,
But I
Yeah.
guess well I guess with I haven't seen Falcon Winter Soldier, sorry, but I imagine
Add it
like
to the list.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
Falcon is
almost
awesome.
yeah, Falcon is awesome too, though he's kind of his own superhero that kind of became Captain America, so I feel like it's a little different because he was kind of already, but I guess that counts. I don't know.
Well, this leads
As
perfectly. Oh, sorry. Last thought, Lena. Go ahead.
Oh
oh
no, I
me
was
or
Oh, wait, who was saying something? Weren't you gonna
I think
say
I think
something, Lena?
I was, yeah, I was
Lena.
gonna say something about Falcon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, keeping this as spoiler free as possible because I still want to respect people like Liam who haven't watched it yet. It's really hard to get through the first couple episodes, but then there's the end of one episode where something happens, and that's all I'm gonna say. And everyone who has watched it knows what I'm talking about. And it's like, oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. And then the rest of the show is really good. So it's like, if anybody is listening, if any of our 5 listeners, one of which with a Castles and Company tattoo, have been neglecting watching it.
Shout out to you, by
I
the way.
think you need to get through. I think it's like that and What If. You need to like get through the first few episodes because it's like mid, and then it's really worth your time. But that's all I have to
Yeah.
say on that.
So this bleeds perfectly into our next segment, which is actually talking about our other favorite superhero without powers, Hawkeye. So.
He's somebody's
I
favorite.
have not watched this week's episode yet.
We
I
can't,
thought
we
you were
can't talk
saying-
about Hawkeye without Ashley.
Well,
It's her
yeah, I was
favorite
gonna say,
superhero.
yeah, did you know Hawkeye is Ashley's favorite superhero?
Actually,
No, she hates him.
okay, no, me too. Comic Hawkeye is amazing, but this Hawkeye, I'm very hypercritical of the show, but I have been watching it.
Okay,
he's
so
literally just like a Midwest father.
Yeah. No, dude, it feels like they're trying to like make him the best superhero in this show. And I'm like, you can try as hard as you can. This man can rescue an old woman from a burning building. I'm still not going to make him my favorite. Like, I'm so
he
sorry.
should have just been
I
like
do
Captain
like
Marvel.
Kate Bishop though. I'm really excited for her and Young Avengers and all that's gonna come with that. But Hawkeye himself is mid.
Why help an old lady when you can be like Captain Marvel and just punch the old lady?
Oh my gosh. I was
What?
also I don't want to change tangents, but I was talking about my expectations for Miss Marvel and they're interesting. I don't
Wait,
know what I'm
what?
expecting. For Miss Marvel, or is it the Marvels? The one where
There's
it's
the TV
her.
show coming. The TV show's coming out first, yeah.
Yeah, with her and Monica, because I didn't know when Monica would appear next, so I looked it up, and it's like Miss Marvels, and I'm very uh anxious for that because I hope it's good, but I don't know.
What do you think of Hawkeye currently? Do you like enjoy the show, or is it? Because I've seen the first, I think 3 episodes, and they just dropped episode 5 today.
Yeah, I have my criticisms. I'm caught up with everything except today. I was literally going to watch it earlier, but I don't have Disney Plus on this TV, and I don't want to watch it on my laptop. Um, but it's like good. There are criticisms to be made, I feel, but I like where it's going. And I like the characters. I feel like a big thing that the Disney Marvel shows have been doing is like introducing bigger or smaller characters from movies and making them way bigger. And so I like the characters that they've chose to do
Uh-huh.
that with for Hawkeye. Without spoiling, but yeah.
Is anyone else here? Have anyone else here seen any of the episodes yet, or no? Nathan, I don't think
Got me
so.
messed up
Yeah.
if you think I'm what.
Hawkeye. Gwyneth,
Like, I don't even get out of bed for the actual good ones. I'm not gonna watch Hawkeye.
as this man's literally going to see Spider-Man opening.
Yeah, because dude, you
That's
cannot
true.
compare Spider-Man and Hawkeye. That's
No,
actually
no, he
I
said
was
he
saying
said
it-
out of bed for the good ones. I think like the
It
good
took-
superheroes.
Like, we have one of the, like, I'm going to see a movie and it's one of the most hyped movies like of our
You got a point.
like
You got a point.
decade.
True. Gwyneth, have you seen Hawkeye, or are you planning on it?
Not gonna lie, I have huge Marvel burnout, so I kind of like really distance myself.
Understandable.
Honestly,
I feel that.
Yeah, I feel like they did really good with Loki, and now I'm just like, and then What If was okay, and I just feel like they're trying to pump out too much content too fast. I'm like, I need to breathe. I
That's
miss
true.
when I was like a Marvel fan in like 8th grade, and I had to wait like multiple years.
For a new one to come out.
Yeah, only certain people will understand that feeling, that vibe. That was honestly, I just can't consume this much media at once, bro.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll stay away from Marvel for a bit. I know even our podcast here has been touching on a lot of Marvel, but more importantly, for the Star Wars fans out there, we have some good Star Wars news. So, new game coming out, Star Wars Eclipse. Not to be confused with Dune, because it looks exactly like Dune for some reason.
It does well that it's. Well, I think that's like yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Since I was gonna say it makes sense because like Star Wars was kind of like inspired by Dune, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Wait, was it really?
I think, yeah, a lot of like sci-fi was inspired by Dune because it's like super old. I think it was written in like the 60s or 70s or something.
I did
Oh
not
my
know that.
goodness.
I gotta watch like a video on that now. Like, what are the Dune influences on Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean,
Star
like
Wars.
yeah, like the stuff with the Bene Gesserit was like the in like was like partial inspiration for like the Jedi and things like that.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Like, yeah, and then the sword fighting, the desert planet, the chosen one, the spaceships.
Nathan, did you get a chance to watch the trailer?
No, I did not.
Uh, yeah, I watched the trailer. I gotta say, I don't know. It's like it's a cinematic trailer, so I don't know like what it means in terms of like how it turns into a game. But in terms of just the cinematic trailer itself, it looks awesome.
Facts. Lena, you saw it too, right?
The Eclipse trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I was saying earlier, I don't think Liam, do you know what I'm talking about when I talk about like the Star Wars The Old Republic video game?
Not Knights of the Old Republic.
No.
The Old Republic. Was it an MMO?
Yeah, the
Is that the one
MMO.
you had me play, Jared?
Yeah, I've seen like little clips of it. I think.
Lena, I had you play Knights of the Old Republic, which is like the
Ah.
remastered game coming out. This is like
The OG.
what?
The one that you're talking about is the OG.
Okay, so here's how it goes. There's two types of games that reference the Old Republic. So there's Knights of the Old Republic, which is shortened to KOTOR, KOTOR, and that one was
Okay.
like the original game. That's a single player game that like spawned like the Old Republic, and then right after that they made a sequel called Knights of the Old Republic 2, also a good game, and then they also made an MMO, massive multiplayer online game called Star Wars The Old Republic. So it doesn't include knights in it.
So it's
Yeah, what's up, Liam?
so it's kind of so the Knights of the Old Republic is kind of like Skyrim and like Oblivion, and the Old Republic is like Elder Scrolls Online kind of.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
It's like basically think like there's the Old Republic and then the Old Republic Online. So for the Old Republic Online, which is Star Wars The Old Republic, they had like every time they had like an expansion, they'd like have these like intense cinematic trailers for it that look just like the one like this Eclipse one does. So that's what like a lot of people are comparing it to. By the way, it's hard to tell like how the game's gonna like this obviously isn't how the game's gonna look, but it looks from what it's hinting at, it looks good, and it also it takes place during the High Republic. Gwyneth and Lena, do you know what that means?
No.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Liam, wait, do you know?
No, is that where they like smoke a lot of weed?
No, I knew someone was gonna bring that up.
Wait, what did you say? What? I took my earbud out for a second, and now the podcast has gone rogue.
So,
High Republic, man.
wow, the High Republic. But I smoked a lot of weed.
They smoke weed in Star Wars?
Oh God.
You want any death sticks? No, so the High Republic is
Dog
like
is one with the Force.
it's like before it's like I think it's like a couple hundred years before the prequels. So like a couple hundred years before like Luke ever existed. Or Anakin or anyone. So it's like
Whereas the Old Republic is like 2,000 years.
I think the
or
Old
something?
Republic is 4,000 years.
Oh, 4,000 years.
So it's just like a couple hundred years. So like Yoda's alive because Yoda's like 700 years old or whatever. So like Yoda's like already like a Jedi Master. So if you saw in the trailer, he's in the trailer. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
Besides that,
That's cool.
I don't know much about the era because it's mostly in like the books, but like no one read the books because it came out at the same time like the Mandalorian did, and like we all know how like the end of the Mandalorian was, how fire that was. So it kind of got
Right.
overshadowed by it.
And are these books that have come out since the extended universe was? So are these like
Yeah,
extended
they're new.
universe? Okay, so they are canon.
Yeah,
Like they're new canon books.
exactly.
Okay.
Lena or Winneth, do you plan on playing this game when it comes out?
Probably not. How much is it?
It's probably gonna be like 70. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't
bro.
have the facilities for that.
What about you, Winneth?
Is it if it's coming out on Switch? Maybe.
It probably will.
I don't know. We'll see. Because
Nathan-
usually they're
oh.
like Xbox or PlayStation. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Nathan, you're getting it. We are playing it.
I am not playing it, bro.
Fine, I'll play it with Liam.
70. You want me to pay for a AAA video game? You gotta be messed up.
Man's like $300 on Valorant skins? You bet your ass.
Literally, bro. That's like 2 knives.
So, I don't know. But by that, I can't speak. I think it looks good. I'm interested. Obviously, it's not like a complete accurate like representation of what the game will look like, but we'll have to wait and see.
Can't wait for it to be like a Candy Crush style matching
That'd be
game.
so funny.
Oh,
It's like the mafia memes from that one. You remember that one game? It was like
Oh,
a film
yeah,
game called
yeah, yeah.
Mafia.
Level 30.
Yeah, they made it look so much better than it was.
It's actually
Wait,
just
Jared.
what?
Did you make me watch the trailer for this one? Did you show it to me?
No. Oh, wait, did I? Oh,
I feel
was
like
that it?
It was a cinematic trailer, right?
Yeah.
I just remember thinking during the cinematic trailer, I fucking hate game cinematic trailers because like
They're not
it's a game-
accurate.
like, I get no information from this about what the actual like game is gonna be like.
Guys,
It's
it's
just eye
actually
candy.
it's actually Star Wars Eclipse Homescapes edition. And it's all like the weird homescapes heads you get on your
Like
phone.
we don't know. What if it's a 5v5 tactical shooter, dude? Then what? I don't want what if it's literally Counter-Strike with Star Wars?
Someone just pulls
It
out a
could be.
lightsaber.
That would low key be kind of. I would play it.
Oh, yeah. It'd be it's like everyone's like super toxic and like racist on there, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Well, yeah, what if
dude,
it's like a
go be
MOBA?
you
What if it's
bantha
League?
fodder.
What if it's League, bro?
You're probably a Jedi, aren't you? Yeah, should I look? I'm trying to look up.
Lame-o.
I'm trying to look up what type of game this is.
I'm just imagining in my head it going from like the super epic like cinematic trailer to cutting to you got 5 in a row and it going, no, the Sith will never fall. Little head pops up in the corner.
What if it's a battle royale?
Okay. All great ideas, but no, it's a new narrative adventure. So it's probably gonna be like
I feel like that's the worst thing they could have picked.
it's a
No,
single,
it's
it's
like-
a single,
There's
it's
no
a
way they're
single
making
player
a good
game.
narrative adventure. Like 0 chance. This
It's
game
a
is
single
suck,
player
bro.
game.
I'm sorry. Like
It's probably gonna be just like that Jedi game that came out, Jedi Fallen Order.
It's actually exactly like that game, except PS1 Hagrid is there for some reason.
Okay, where
I
do I
feel like
pre-order this game?
I'm like weirdly
Right?
like
Oh my god, we're doing it, bro. We're doing the ads again.
I really liked video games when I was a kid, and I feel like I played too many to the point where now I'm just like really jaded at like this like video game companies. I have zero faith in anyone to make a fun time.
That's fair.
Aw.
If it's an open world game, I will almost certainly buy it. But if
Hey,
it's like
That's
if it's a narrative single player, I might try and get it on if it's like
On
kind of
sale.
first time it's on sale on Steam kind of
what if
thing.
it's hella dope? What if it's like a giant like open world RPG like
That I would
That'd be
I would buy. I would
crazy.
build your
I'm a
own
s-
Jedi?
I think
I'm
Oblivion.
a
No, because
sucker
Oblivion.
for open world games.
I think Oblivion is already making an open world Star Wars game. Now that EA isn't making all the games, like EA is still making Star Wars games, but now they're branching out because like the contract's coming up. So now this is where we're getting like all the trailer. Like these games won't come out till like 2023 once the EA contract's over. But like in the meantime, we get to see like all these cool trailers. But we're gonna
What
move
if
on.
it's-
Oh, wait, go ahead.
What if
Last
it's a sick new take on the open world genre where they take a cyberpunk setting and they try to make it like a tabletop RPG? And the customization is unlike anything you've ever seen before, and it's going to be the greatest game ever made, starring Keanu
Hell yeah.
Reeves.
Actually, my dad is the president of Star Wars. I just found out it's just Tetris. Sorry, guys.
No,
Your dad is Kathleen Kennedy?
No, dude, my dad's George Lucas.
It's like Diner Dash in the like Cantina.
It's Papa's Pizzeria.
It's literally just reskinned. Yeah, it's a reskinned Flash game.
What if they made Star Wars, but it's Club Penguin?
It's actually,
I
it's
would
like,
play.
you know, have you ever been
That's
to Bass
based,
Pro
actually.
Shop?
do that.
forced to flip the iceberg.
Have you seen that thing at Bass Pro Shop that's like the shooting gallery?
Yes.
It's like that.
Oh my god.
It's literally like Star Wars.
It's Deer
themed
Hunter
that.
2022.
It's actually just Smash. Darth Vader joins the battle. All right, all right.
Exactly.
It's a cart. It's a kart race.
All right, we're moving on to our final topic because we're running out of time. So, just a real quick, Disneyland. Yeah, ha ha ha. Because y'all talked hella and okay, we're just gonna skim through this in a quick 5 minutes. So, last thing for the night, Disneyland has introduced a new night thing they're doing called Disneyland After Dark. So I think they did this before the pandemic. They're reintroducing it. There's gonna be 3 different nights. There's gonna be Sweethearts Night, Villains Night, and Star Wars Night. So if you're interested in finding out what these are, you can find them on the Disneyland website. But Sweethearts Night is more of like a Valentine's Day thing. Villains Night, I forget when that is, but then Star Wars Night takes place May 2nd, May 4th, and May 2nd, May 3rd, and May 4th. Or maybe it's
I
May
like
3rd,
the-
4th, 5th.
I
Huh?
don't like the way Disney After Dark sounds.
You do or don't?
I don't. It sounds mad suggestive for Disneyland.
Nope, we're not going there. Nathan, you're done. You're done.
This is a PG-13 show.
Bro, I'm not even the one. Disney's the one making it not
don't wanna
PG-13.
see the
Disney
magic?
After hours.
Okay, Jared, which one are you going to?
I'm actually going to Sweethearts Night with Liam.
Oh,
I-
that's really
I
cute.
don't remember which one. What's the name of the one we're actually going to? So, for all I know.
I saw the Sweethearts one. I definitely am considering that now.
It's actually like not a bad idea, except I'm trying to spend all my money on the Star Wars one. So
Hell yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah. Jared, am I gonna see you on the 4th?
literally, I'm telling Liam he needs to get one for the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have so much exclusive merch. You guys.
Oh my god, Liam, you're for sure getting one for the 4th. Lena,
Alright, yeah,
you're
I'm-
everyone is invited, but for sure, Liam, I am dragging your butt there.
That means you, tattoo guy.
Sorry, he spent all his money on the tattoo. Yeah, so
Maybe next time.
I'll definitely be there. Gwyneth, you will be there on the 4th.
Yeah, that's what we're planning.
Are you trying to do like a Disneyland ticket for the day and then like transition to the night one? Because you know, like
Don't think so, because the 4th is a school day.
yeah, so like the
So,
ticket starts
That's not
Like your Star Wars night ticket starts at like 6 p.m. and goes till, is it 1 a.m. or is it 12?
I don't remember.
However long it goes for.
Yeah, like Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
Wait, is the fourth different than like Sweethearts Night and the other stuff?
Yeah, so there's like a Sweethearts Night one, a Villains Night, and a Star Wars Night. So all these have like different like descriptions. Like Villains one, like you'll have opportunities to, like take photos of villains. Like Star Wars one, like special parades, things like that. The Star Wars one, I know they're having like March of the Empire, like March of the First Order or something. Gwyneth, do you remember any of the other things they talked about? I can look it up right now.
No, not really. But the reason why I put such an emphasis on the fourth is because all these specific nights, so Sweethearts Nights, Villains Night, and the Star Wars Night, they're all gonna have their own exclusive merch. But Disney loves to put out really, really exclusive merch for May the 4th, where people go to the park at like 4 a.m. and line up in front of closed doors for like the special stuff. So double the like special stuff, you know?
Ooh. You know, we're all about those pins and whatnot. Like I got opening day pins for
May
Alright,
4th
so we're
pins
going-
go so hard. I have one and I do not regret it. Oh my god.
What's up, Liam?
I was just saying, okay, so we're going to so we're trying to go to the May 4th one and show up early with extra money.
Sure, exactly.
Okay.
So here I
Just
have
to make
them.
that clear.
I have them all pulled up now. So Nathan, there's Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night, February 1st, 3rd, 8th, 10th, and 14th. And then there's Disneyland After Dark Villains Night, March 8th and 10th. And then Disneyland After Dark Star Wars, May 3rd, 4th, and for some reason 27th.
Is Sweethearts Night like? Is it like? Are the sweethearts provided?
Oh,
No,
Is there gonna
it's
be
bring your
sweethearts there? Or is
bring
it,
your own
bring
sweetheart.
girlfriend?
Nathan, you can take Max.
Man.
I was going to, but it's too expensive. All yours.
Rent though.
Nathan, I hear you have a suitor, but we'll talk about that later.
Ooh.
T for After Dark, after podcast.
That's the
Yeah, Castles and Company After
Dark.
Hours.
That's the one. That's the one way you get me to Disneyland, bro.
the sweethearts one, or the
Yeah.
sweetheart provided.
Nah.
What?
If we find a sweetheart to go to sweetheart night with, I'll scrape together the $5,000 required to make a Disneyland.
Jesus.
That's gonna be great when they turn the Genie app into a Tinder knockoff.
Oh, no. You give me them ideas.
You just swipe and find your sweetheart at the park.
Yeah.
And when you
You
ghost
think
them,
there's, anyone at Sweetheart's Night just desperately like combing the lines to like
Nathan, there's a
Yeah.
reason they put Sweethearts Night before Villains Night, because it's the villain origin story.
Just people being absolute like medicine. Like Villains Night is really just like Singles Night.
It's
Everyone
everyone's just
behaves like
So
an
they have-
absolute like menace.
everyone's just dressed as the guy from what was it? Was that Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hellfire? The guy who sings Hellfire.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh, shoot, I forgot his name. Like the evil dude?
yeah, the evil dude. Not Frodo.
No, I know, but it's
yeah,
like, it's like, yeah.
The ring bear?
Frollo? Was it Frollo?
That sounds right.
That's-
Yes, Judge Claude Frollo. Good job, Liam.
So we've got Sweethearts Night for the couples, then we have Villains Night for the singles, and then we have Star Wars Night for the nerds, because we're our own separate thing.
What do you mean? Why are you
Because they're
assuming that the
singles and
nerds
then
the
there's
singles
Star
are
Wars.
different?
No, it's because
It's
they're
bold of
singles
you
and
to
then there's Star
imply-
Wars fans.
It's bold of you to imply that a single Star Wars nerd isn't the most villainous person on earth.
I retweet.
For the Star Wars one, it's bring your own sister.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So for-
Thank you for tuning in today. Folks.
Gross, you're not Jared. You're out. Get out.
We have to end the podcast.
Luke and Leia approved. All right.
That
No,
was
no.
some shit only a Star Wars
Family affair.
enjoyer could say.
True. Imagine liking Star Wars. All right, everybody. Thanks for
Can't
tuning
imagine.
in. And hopefully, if you tuned in, you're interested in seeing Disneyland After Dark Let us know how it is. Lena, are you trying to go to Sweetheart Night?
Yeah, I really do. I wanna go.
And I'm not sure
I
if any
hate
of us
you guys.
You hate us?
I hate the pure like content that was in Lena's voice. That she was like, yeah, like I want to go with Max.
Yeah, bro. Bold of you to assume I can rake up like 250 to do it though.
No, it's
We'd
like
be taking Max to a local
114.
park.
Just get the Castles and Company tattoo, and the rest of us will pay for it.
Exactly,
Oh,
dude.
God.
If you're serious, I almost just warranted a beep.
No,
But
no,
if you're serious, I was considering getting a tattoo, so why not?
no, it's not
If you
worth
get like
it.
if you get like a Mickey Mouse face tat and that got you into Disneyland for free forever, would you do it?
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
100%.
If tattooing anything
Damn.
meant free anything forever, 100% I would do it. It's easy.
Damn.
But all right, just so that we can get going here, you can, as always, you can follow us on Instagram, Castles and Company, on Twitter, Castles and Company, or Castles capital N Company. There we go. And also our website, castlesandcompany.com. You can find links.
We like to shake it up a bit.
Exactly. Where you can find links to our Patreon page and Discord server. So until next time, remember this. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, dreams are forever. Have a magical rest of your day. Bye, everyone.